There's a right way and a wrong way to use AI for your health, and most of us are doing it wrong. Virtually everyone, at one time or another, has Googled medical symptoms. But in the 3 years since AI chatbots hit, health has become the number one topic. The New York Times reports that millions use it to all but replace their doctor, which is precisely the wrong thing to do. Turns out that AI is no better at diagnosing than Google. The reason is simple. In most cases, the average person gives AI very little data, so AI doesn't really have enough information for accurate answers. The best way to use AI for your health is to get copies of your actual medical reports. Upload it all, then ask your questions. But remember, you're still getting subpar answers because AI chatbots are not doctors. Join a million folks who get my free newsletter every single day for Tech Smarts at getkim.com. Next up, a call from my weekend show, The Kim Komando Show. Enjoy! Think about all the irreplaceable moments on your computer, your kids' photos, important records, years of work, and memories. If your computer crashed today, how much would you lose? It happens every day, and it's completely preventable. That's why I use and recommend Carbonite, my number one choice for cloud backup. Carbonite gives you unlimited automatic protection for everything that matters. It quietly backs up all your photos, documents, and important memories in the background, safely, privately, and always just a click away on your computer or mobile app. Carbonite is your ultimate backup plan. It protects you from the unexpected, from accidental deletions and hard drive crashes to floods, fires, and even a morning coffee spill on your laptop. And if something does happen, recovery couldn't be easier. Just log in and restore everything with one click, even on a brand new computer. Right now, get 50% off Carbonite when you go to carbonite.com/Kim. That's carbonite.com/Kim. Live a better digital life with Carbonite.
Pepsi Prebiotic Cola in original and cherry vanilla. That Pepsi taste you love with no artificial sweeteners and 3 grams of prebiotic fiber. Pepsi Prebiotic Cola. Unbelievably Pepsi.
Sue in Colorado Springs. Hi there, Sue.
Hi, Kim and Andrew. It's so fun to talk to you.
Well, thank you. Thank you for your call. So what can we do to help you out today?
Well, my son's family lost their home in the Altadena fire last year.
Oh.
Yeah, it was a bummer. And they didn't have receipts for stuff, obviously, and the insurance didn't pay the full amount that they were insured for. And I don't want this to happen to me. I live in Colorado where wildfires are common. And I saw your tips about taking photos or video of household items and then uploading it to AI. Mm-hmm. But I wondered if that is really safe. I don't want it to be forever recorded in some data center.
Yeah, there is that. Okay, there are some ways that you can avoid that. But let me just back up just a second. See, what I was talking about is that in the Splash of AI newsletter that you can get at splashofai.com, is that if you are trying to do a home inventory, the old way is that you take a picture and then you put it into an inventory app and then you go to eBay to figure out how much it was worth or whatever it may be. And see, but now what you can do is you can turn on your AI chatbot and turn on the camera and just talk to it and then show it things in the room and say, I want you to compile a complete inventory list for me and then figure out what each value is for each individual item. And you can take photos too if you want, but I've done this myself. It takes 20 minutes. And and when you open the cabinets, you might want to say, this is a Vitamix mixer, this is a KitchenAid, whatever it is. And in addition to that, I have a box of my mom's collectibles. I still have Yadro. And so I went through the whole Yadro collection. And I tried to do that 5 years ago, and I was like, this is just way beyond my pay grade right now.
Okay. How long did it take for you to do the whole house?
About an hour.
And you have a big house. I mean,
about an hour.
So for someone like me, it would probably be less than that.
2 minutes. I'm kidding. Just teasing. And so it really does work. Now, so your question, Sue, about, then this becomes part of your memory that your chatbot knows it does. Every chatbot has the way for you to do a temporary session. So, So if you don't want it to be part of your record or concerned who might have access to it? Because, whatever you put in your chatbot, they are using it to train. Okay. And if you don't want that in there, that's where you can start erasing the memory. But anything that you gave it already is already there. And it's kind of like Google on steroids because people are telling their chatbots every single thing. I saw a stat the other day that like 60% of people are using their chat to talk about relationships.
60%?
Yeah, I found that crazy. Do you believe that, Sue? I think that's too high.
Sue's not even going to show show a chatbot a picture of her kitchen. She's definitely not talking to him about her relationships.
So let me tell you, chat, this is what's going on. So does that answer your question? Just go ahead and do it.
Yeah. So I just, when I start doing the inventory, I just say to AI, use this as a temporary session, and then
No. You have to go into your settings and then set.
Oh, okay.
Then say it's a temporary chat, and then if you look at the exact prompt that I put in the newsletter, there's some words in there that are particular, like I want you to be an insurance claim adjuster. Okay. And then flag anything over $1,000 that I might need additional coverage for. And then after you do the inventory, what I did is that I sent that inventory list to my insurance adjuster and said, is there anything in here that looks like I need additional coverage for? And there were some items, some stereo stuff and, some studio stuff. But gosh, what a time saver.
Would you agree, though, that this sounds like a job for Claude? Because in my personal experience, ChatGPT converting information within the chat to a spreadsheet is not as good as Claude.
Well, I did use Claude.
Okay.
But I want to make sure that, people have certain likes. Like she said, ChatGPT.
Yeah, it's true.
I got a little note this morning that said, oh, you hate Elon Musk because you never talk about Grok. Okay, well, I actually respect Elon Musk.
She just hates his cars.
That's true. I think he can do a better job at that just because I got taken. But, just it's a little hurt that I have here. But and I think Grok can sometimes go to extremes. I have tried it several times. Have you used it?
One time. But,
that's it.
Yeah, I was enough. I already paid for 2. So I was like, I'm not even going to get a third one involved.
Yeah.
But when it's anything, when it comes to numbers and analytics and work stuff, I always use Claude.
See, now, Gemini got a little better this past week. It was falling behind.
Okay.
It seems to be catching up just a little bit.
Well, ChatGPT, I think, has been drinking when it comes to image creation over the last 2 weeks.
It has been drinking for it is drunk.
It's so bad, though.
It is so bad. And it's so sad because it came out of the chute like.
Right. And it's the go-to. It's the brand name. It's the Nike.
I know, but it's not that good.
No.
You got to try the other ones. Hey, if you love staying tech ahead, then you're going to love. I'm talking about my free newsletter called The Current. Join almost 1 million folks who get it every single day. It's quick, smart, and only takes 5 minutes a day. Yes. Sign up right now at getkim.com. That's getkim.com.